Hey guys, just wanted to jump on the low snap here for one final time before I officially shut it down for the night, or really if you're keeping track of the time, the early morning. But I wanted to talk about the Panthers and Bills game. Not so much to talk about, but before the game, Calvin Benjamin, new Bills wide receiver, and Cam Newton got into it. They were jawing at each other. Unfortunately, we were unable to hear this exchange, and to that I really just have to call out the NFL. Hello, these are what these moments are made for. These moments are what microphones were invented for. Let's see this as NFL fans. I would pay money to hear that exchange. Both of them calling each other trash. Cam calling Benjamin an overweight wide receiver. Benjamin calling Cam an overrated, inaccurate QB. Wow. I would watch that. But let's get into it. Carolina, not much has changed. You know who's going to be the starting quarterback. Christian McCaffrey is going to get a bigger role in the running game. And really there's no question for the Carolina Panthers other than who's going to play right tackle. Darrell Williams hurt his knee, is done for the year. As we know, right tackle has been an issue for the Panthers. It was exposed in Super Bowl 50, going back when they played the Broncos. Hasn't really been too strong since then, and it gets even worse here. So let's see how that plays out. Getting to the meat of this video, talking about the Bills quarterbacks. Starter A.J. McCarron played well, and I say starter because the way it's looking, Josh Allen has had some good moments, but if you go on my Twitter, or I'd like you to go to my Twitter, but I'm sure you can find anywhere, late in the game, Josh Allen takes a horrible would-be sack. He did throw it away last second, but even that was almost picked. And dude just needs to sit for a year and a half, maybe even 2 years. Develop his game. Develop basically everything but the long ball. He needs to develop his accuracy, reading defenses, sliding protections. This dude has a cannon for an arm, but is a ways off. Next up is Nathan Peterman. And the reason I don't call him the starter is, well, he's had a good camp. But when people are still posting videos about you on how they're surprised you're completing passes to your own team, there's something to be said. He can never have a game without an interception. I mean, he did only have one game last year, but I think he threw 4 or 5. And I hate to say it, but I think it's 5. And even in today's game, he had an interception. And it's when coaches are really setting up to see what their offensive players have. Defensive coordinators are running very basic, very vanilla defenses. And the actual game tape will give you pause on starting Nathan Peterman. Could be a backup that plays well in a pinch, but I wouldn't hand the keys to the car over to him quite yet. So, this is why I'm going with A.J. McCarron. He is basically just steady Eddie, the definition of consistency. 7 for 10. Decent yards per pass. Everything about him just screams consistency. I really wish Cincinnati would have pressed the quarterback battle hard the year Andy Dalton got hurt, and it was A.J. McCarron actually leading them into the playoffs. I like A.J. McCarron. I think he can do well. I don't like the Bills' offensive line, losing Cordy Glenn, Richie Incognito, and Eric Wood all in one offseason hurts. The drama surrounding Shady McCoy hurts. But they have a great coach in Sean McDermott. Let's see what they can overcome. As it's looking right now, my prediction is A.J. McCarron starts a quarterback. Nathan Peterman's the backup. Josh Allen sits for a year. kind of taking a quote from Jerry Glanville, we'll have to have 2 plane crashes and 4 injuries, and then you'll get in the game. He actually said this to Brett Favre on the 91 Falcons, and that's the same for Josh Allen. This dude should be used for nothing more than, hey, let's warm up before the game and see how long this boy can throw the ball. He should not be in an NFL game. He's not ready. That's my take on the Bills and Panthers. Panthers need to find an answer at right tackle now that Darrell Williams is hurt. And the Bills need to go head first with A.J. McCarron and a quarterback. Let Josh Allen sit, and under no circumstances should he touch the field this season. I'll go over the Seahawks and Colts game tomorrow. It's about 1 in the morning, so I'm going to pack it in here. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.